Questi personaggi si sono già affermati con un solo film in maniera straordinaria, perché ho assistito a una proiezione pubblica e la gente rideva moltissimo. È prevista una franchise, cioè questo film darà via un seguito e possibilmente a una serie di prodotti?
Well, go ahead.
You know, what really has to happen is the first one has to be embraced all over the world, and if it is, then hopefully there'll be a demand for another one. So there's, that's really the best way to put it. We need the audience to tell us that they want to see another.
C'è un signore lì con gli occhiali che ha chiesto la parola, se si fa notare.
Io volevo fare questa domanda, appunto, se c'era già l'idea di un possibile sequel, allora vi chiedo se vi piacerebbe l'idea, visto che avete già in questo celebrato un paio di miti italiani in termini di motorizzazione, se vi piacerebbe eventualmente ambientarlo in Italia, un possibile sequel.
We've actually already, this press conference is being filmed as part of the sequel. So we'll need you all to sign something. But the filming starts today. I'd love to film here. I think, I want to live here, frankly. It's yeah.
Actually, every movie, not just the Get Smart sequel, there was one, right?
Allora, sequel della Highway anche per il signor Steve Carell. Dunque, vabbè, visto che non possiamo chiedere molto, per cui intanto le chiedevo quali erano i vostri agenti, se da ragazzi vedevate dei film, insomma se avevate un agente segreto del cuore che vi piaceva vedere o leggere, e poi, vabbè, insomma, mi dite due aggettivi l'uno dell'altro, qualche cosa che così, conoscendovi così bene, avendo scherzato, vi siete divertiti sul set, avrete capito qualcosa l'uno dell'altro a livello caratteriale, per cui due aggettivi che vi rappresentino. Grazie.
I don't think two adjectives do Anne Hathaway justice. She came in and she was the first person that read for the role, and it was the first time I'd ever read any of the lines as Maxwell Smart. And after she walked out, we all looked at each other and thought that was it. They're really, everyone else could ostensibly go home right now. She's so kind and sweet and smart and funny, and she's a great improviser, and that's something we noticed immediately. She was someone who immediately wanted to play and have fun, and she, you know, and we became good friends, you know, almost instantaneously. So I hold her in the absolute highest regard. Now, what do you think of me?
Well, before you first asked, oh yeah, of course. You first asked what spies we'd read to emulate when we were children. I actually did watch Get Smart when I was a child, so I used to pretend to be Agent 99. So it's very funny that it's come back into my life. What do I think of Steve Carell? Other adjectives that I've used to describe him have been mocked before, so I'm going to be very, very careful and a little guarded, but I will say I think that he is the funniest man alive, and one of the kindest, most generous people you could ever hope to know. You know, I came into this very inexperienced when it came to improv and this kind of comedy, and I remember going up to Steve one day and saying, you know, I think I'm going to get an improv teacher, I don't really know what I'm doing, I don't want to slow you down. And he just said, you don't have to worry about any of that, you just do what you did in the audition, you just listened and were playful and had fun. And you know, he's the star of a major motion picture, he doesn't have to take time out of his day to calm me down and to build up my confidence. And the fact that that just came naturally to him. He didn't think twice about just being that generous. I think speaks volumes about him. And fast runner, nice strong thighs, big eater, you know, just an all-around wonderful guy.
Ma non so, 007 l'avete mai visto, Sean Connery, questa gente?
Allora, vado. Una domanda invece per i due produttori. Vedo che dalle vostre, da Dark Knight, che prossimamente uscirà per Ewing, a progetti come Flash, Shazam, eccetera, quindi proprio la filiale della DC Comics. Quindi quanto contano per voi i fumetti o comunque questi prodotti legati, cioè quanto hanno influenzato la vostra infanzia? Poi adesso magari vi ritrovate a distanza di anni a produrre film per altri bambini che sognano queste cose.
Well, you know, comics definitely did influence my childhood, as did other literary forms. I just think that what's happened now, which is really terrific, is in the last so many years, the comic book, the graphic novel, if you will, has, you know, been legitimized as a literary art form from which you can make other, you know, other permutations of it. So you can take a comic book and convert it into a motion picture, or you can take a novel and convert it into a motion picture. And I think that will continue. I'm excited about that.
Stiamo per chiudere, io vorrei fare un'ultima domanda a Dwayne Johnson perché mi incuriosisce molto.